99.1.
Are back, and I would like to thank the representatives from the Bethesda School. I'm gonna remember the name of the song. They didn't give it to me, and I go vex with them. Yes, but Ralph and Ian for that very intriguing and stimulating discussion in that first segment, and we pivot immediately to our guests today. And of course, I'm gonna have a song in my head. Carifesta song. Is a Carifesta song?
There's a Caricom song.
Oh, what a Caricom song be?
It's sung by Michael Henderson. It's a Caricom song. They're not a Carifesta
I need to get that in my head. Right. We have with us today representatives from Team Carifesta Antigua. I said it right?
From the
Antigua.
From the Carifesta.
From the Team Carifesta Antigua and Barbuda.
Secretariat.
Carifesta Secretariat.
Listen, from the Team Carifesta Antigua and Barbuda, who just happened to work in the Secretariat. Good afternoon, Roger.
Good afternoon.
And how are you?
I am fine, Petra.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And we have, she was here, take a kind of self-smiling thing. Good afternoon, Miss Madame Claudette C.P. Peters, best babysitter ever.
Good afternoon. How are you, Petra?
Wonderful. Glad to have you.
Good afternoon to our viewing and listening public. How are you guys doing?
We're doing wonderful. She's ready for me. I'm ready for she's saying something. And that is not why she's
No,
that's not why.
Do not get it mixed
Notice
up.
I said that is not why she's
That's
here.
not why she's there.
So, lady and gentlemen.
Gentleman. I'm a man.
Lady and gentleman.
I don't see no other men around this.
I see you guys have a very good relationship. And I will document it.
Roger, talk to us.
Yes.
What is the main thrust of where we are now with Carifesta preparations?
Very much.
Start there?
Well, you can start anyway, any which way you want. You're the person that's controlling the show. We are very much ahead in terms of our planning preparations for Carifesta. We actually had one meeting.
Us on the break. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, they actually had one meeting so far with CARICOM, and they're actually happy the fact that we are ahead of our planning and getting everything together for Carifesta 2021. So I'm happy to say that we're doing very good so far, very very good.
Excellent. So what does that mean now that we are ahead, Claudette, and they're happy? Those are like very general positive terms. Now, what does it mean for us?
I mean, we have gone through, but the Caribbean the world has gone through a serious situation, aka a coronavirus, and so that had really, really set us back. And prior to that, we had to lay to rest our dearest Vaughn Walter. And of course, it has been a challenge, but we were able to put the team together that we're able to be where we are right now. And we're very comfortable, trying our best to make sure that we are on top of the deadline. So that we've been spinning our heads like chickens. But
which is a good thing.
Yeah, this is a very good thing. A lot of folks are, questioning the fact that, we're still proceeding with plans for Carifesta because of COVID. But you know what? We're just pushing. We want to go through because we think that, this will be a very great reunion for the CARICOM countries to come together, share culture, and just, celebrate the fact that we're able to overcome or manage through COVID.
Sorry, I have to ask this question. Because, normally when you hear Carifesta and you think the performing arts and so on,
yes,
one does not expect to hear Claudette on the administrative side.
Well, Claudette is in the administrative
I know,
side,
and so
and
I
she
just-
actually is. She actually is the PRO.
And that's what I wanted, because I wanted the public to realize that Claudette is not here as one
As-
of the persons who we
As
will.
the diva.
Right. No, she is the diva. Please. She's always the diva.
Yes.
But in this capacity, she's the PRO diva.
Yes.
Claudette, I have to ask you, how is this very quick transition in being. You're not transition because you'll still be singing.
Of course.
All right. So, how is it now being in the administrative side of putting on such an important cultural and performing arts?
I mean, it has a difference. It's the same culture. It's the same way that I'd have to communicate via social media or media as a whole to promote myself as an artist. And Carifesta, being to different Carifestas.
You've been going to
Carifesta. It's
Carifesta.
like it's basically down my line. For me, right now, I think we have some folks who are actually locked on, who's wondering exactly what is Carifesta, what we talking about.
Right.
And I mean, you can fight me. Carifesta is one of the biggest festival in the Caribbean. Folks might beg to differ because they have their individual carnivals or festivals or what have you. But in the Caribbean, Carifesta is the biggest festival
That brings
because
everybody together.
Everybody together. We're just sharing cultural elements, whether it be dance, fashion. Anything culture, even the food.
And Antigua and Barbuda will be hosting in 2021.
Of course, and love
Yes.
it.
What timeline are we looking at?
The official date for Carifesta that is set so far is August the 12th to the 22nd
Okay.
of 2021, which should actually be a full week after Antigua's Carnival.
But wait, okay. So where you mentioned that CARICOM is satisfied and that we are ahead of our game in terms of what's going on now.
Yeah.
Okay. We're ahead of our game in terms of what? Facilities, in terms of what elements of the planning?
In terms of exactly where we reach in terms of the planning, because
So give us some examples.
at this point, we have identified all the venues
Okay.
that we will be using for,
And done the assessment of what
and
we
done
can
the
do.
assessment of the venues. We have identified where the Carifesta hub is going to be, the hub of Carifesta, which is going to be at the exhibition, the multi-purpose exhibition center. We have identified, we have put our marketing plan in place, which we have to now curve because of the whole COVID. Things that we had line up, like for instance, the official launch of Carifesta, things like that has to be now put forward.
What do you mean put forward?
As to even though yes, we're talking about Carifesta,
Carifesta,
it's
right.
the official launch, the official launching. We were supposed to launch the official website last month,
okay.
so we're going to now launch it. I think it's November. We're planning to do that. So, COVID has really moved around some stuff for us, but things are in place for us to do so. So when I said about we are ahead, that's the part I'm talking about. It has given us some setbacks, yes, in terms of the financing and stuff like that because, as you know, of COVID. But I think if things pan out good, and we're hoping and praying that it will, I know we're going to have a blast for Carifesta 2021.
Excellent, excellent. I noticed the other day that a flyer popped up into my space. Anyway, let's not give me yet now, but I see it popping up all over.
Actually, yeah, I sent it to you, so you better open it.
it?
Yeah. You're very much in my
we have to
contacts. Yeah.
So what does that do? Something for Christmas?
Yes, it's the Christmas market. The Christmas market will be, hopefully, again, we actually launched the flyer. It's going to be December the 17th until Christmas Eve, which is the 24th. So we have 8 days of just culture, music. It's a lead up to Carifesta. It serves mainly for one to enhance the spirit of the Christmas. To do that, we using it as a dry run also for Carifesta, to see where the glitches are, to expose the hub for Carifesta, and we want to bring this. We want to show and expose and explain to the arts and craft people that things made in Antigua. This is what we're looking for Carifesta 2021. We want to assist them with how they package their stuff. You understand? Because what we're trying to do is build on that branding, build on what Antiguans have to offer.
So it's primarily designed, because when I glimpsed it, I was like, boy, we done the melting pot now. So this thing should sell off in terms of the regional influence.
Yes.
It's really primarily driven at the Antiguan elements.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes. You have to understand, for Carifesta, there's 7 elements to Carifesta. Right? You have the visual arts, you have literary arts, you have drama, you have music, you have craft, you have culinary, and you have film. So those are the 7 key components of Carifesta itself.
And we're looking to test all of those for Christmas?
Yes.
We're trying to test all.
Everything.
Every single part of it, we're trying to test to see how it can work out. So we actually also want to bring back the Makajumbi and the clown, the Christmas clown, and the clap whip, and the jambul and the mage, all that. We're trying to bring back all that.
We're trying to bring back those days.
We're trying to blend it with what we have for the Carifesta.
And we're quite aware that a lot of folks are don't really know what Carifesta is, and so I mean, the Christmas market is pretty much the minister's baby, and so we are trying to make sure that we give Antigua and Barbuda the opportunity or the ear to feel what the grand market would feel like, which is pretty much, as Mr. Perry said, the hub of Carifesta. And it's just a bit of education as well, because while we go through, of course, we will still have in motion what Carifesta is all about, because we realize that it is going to be a lot of information going around, and folks are still going to be wondering exactly what Carifesta is. And so after we're cleared from COVID, if we're able to have, because we have to still make plans.
Donald Trump said we're going to be cleared.
Because if we don't make plans, then COVID is going to take us over. We have to plan, and if we are allowed, then we will go through. So you know that they have the saying, Peter, children are them always a talk. But the pick a nigga say, school children say.
Right.
So what we're going to do, we're going to start on the ball in January. As a matter of fact, we should have started in September. But school is opening, and we're still going through some rough times.
Some challenging times.
So
right?
it's going to be a bit difficult. So we have to try to make sure, because we have already planned that. So we have to try to make sure that January morning we go straight into the schools. Hopefully we're able to do that. COVID would give us an opportunity to live our lives, and we will start with the children in terms of educating them about Carifesta. So we're going to, me and the children, and we're good.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see this plan coming together.
Yeah, because the whole school program, educational program for Carifesta, Ms. Peters is the one that's heading that part of it, and we're going to be concentrating on the secondary school first, so we don't interfere with the exams coming up for the third term. So the second, right? So we're dealing with the secondary school first, and then we go into the primary schools after. Okay. So when the kids feel excited about Carifesta, and Claudia already teach them everything, they will carry it home, and then everybody start to bounce.
And then we will do media, and that would just be the minimal.
Whoever came up with using Claudette is a genius. What? You think it's okay, Megan?
No, not at all.
You didn't see my birthday tribute to her? The best babysitter
ever.
Oh, she's some
She's
dollars.
always saying that.
The best babysitter ever.
Yeah. So that we actually did a save the date. We put out the save the date flyer already, the logo, and I can say we already passed over close to 20,000 persons already viewed it, into both regionally, locally, internationally, and people already calling me, asking me, no, this is on, right? I said, why? They said, because I ready to book the ticket now. And I'm talking about from Atlanta, from New York, all over, London, all over.
Hold 1 second for me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, Miss Jarvis. Go, Claudette, go. Carry on.
So,
Miss Jarvis.
so even the Christmas market, people are calling about booking the family to come down because they miss Carnival.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they have this.
COVID.
They have
COVID might have given us some lessons after all.
right. They like a lady said, listen, I miss Carnival. I done buy my tickets. American tell me I have to use them by the end of the year. So this is a perfect time for me to bring my family of 7. So everybody ready and geared up for this whole.
Okay, so everybody's read up. We know Claudette is going to deal with the children and send them home to the parents to fire them up to attend. What are we looking for from, because now we're hosting. This is not like in the past where you'd pick up a contingent and send off.
Correct.
I know, yes, still there will be limitations in terms of how much we can do as a nation, but I think we have an opportunity to have perhaps a biggest contingent ever. I could be wrong. So that's one. And two, the participation. Yes, we've spoken about the marketing out to the people who are coming in, but what do you expect from us? So, for example, many of us normally travel after Carnival. You know that, Antiguans, we go on vacation after Carnival.
You're going after Carifesta this time.
When Carifesta finish? The
Pardon
20
me?
what?
The 22nd. So you have enough time. You have enough time to head up to New York for Labor
Carnival,
Day.
stay for
And
Carifesta.
that's the whole idea. You come for Carnival, you stay for Carifesta.
And for those in Antigua, vacation is after Carifesta.
That's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not going to want to miss the largest
really
international
calculated. You're really
multicultural
calculated.
event, Petra. You're not going to want to do that.
Oh no, hold on. That question was not for me.
I know it's for.
I have plans.
Yeah.
Practicing plenty things. There's a guy there. This is for me. There's a guy there last year that had a bottle on his head.
Oh, I saw you.
Right? Claudette, Georgia.
I saw you.
Your mission
You
is
mentioned that.
Sign him for me.
Okay.
We have company. I want it.
Okay.
Sign him for me.
No problem.
No, it's a serious business. Oh, listen. Yes, Monique. Good afternoon. Hi, Diva CP. I will refrain from saying anything about you because Facebook locked me up for 24 hours.
What?
I was only complimenting you last week on Petra's program. So we had a conversation last week and something came up about, I don't know what happened. She actually gave you a very good Antiguan style compliment. Facebook said it was against community standard lock she up.
Oh boy.
But moving right along. So yes, I was asking. So we know that we will be part of their talent and display and so on. Could you please repeat the dates of the festivities for Miss Janet Julian?
For which one?
Carifesta.
For Carifesta
Yes.
is August the 12th to the 22nd.
August 12th to the 22nd. And Miss Julian, I'm sure just now we will start putting that into rotation and point of him so we get it in your psyche.
Yeah.
That's one. And the date for Christmas?
The date for the Christmas market is December the 17th to Christmas Eve, which is the 24th.
So, Miss Julian, you have the 2 dates. If you're coming, you're here. You're coming, we're going. If you're lineman, come check me.
No. Remember, this is going to be starting from 11 a.m. Huh?
No, just then she coming to check me.
This is going to be a Lyman spot during Christmas, and it's an opportunity
From
for...
the 17th, 18th.
It is.
19th. Vacation.
It is.
Figure out vacation.
It is.
Just
Petra.
come, man, Petra. You have to come.
It is. And this, and you see, Petra, the way.
You know, rum shop, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Old time rum shop.
Not that will be overdoing at the rum shop. I'll pass by and visit. Okay, go and speak easy.
We're going to have everything
Everything,
Antigua.
Petra.
Everything.
Petra, listen to me.
Antigua.
Tell
We have
CP
been-
Can is here. Listen, it's not about CP, it's about Carifesta.
We having the rum, the making of the local rum competition. We're making of wine
And
competition. We're making of the Christmas punch. You know, everybody always arguing about whose Christmas punch tastes better.
And food cake.
The food cake, we're doing it two styles: the boiling or the pudding, and the
or the
actual
steamed pudding, yeah.
the actual cake. The how you're doing it. We're doing all of that. We're having competitions for all of
People call
that.
it rum cake.
Okay.
Yeah, the rum cake. We're doing pork
Pork competition.
The canned
how-
pork.
canned pork. How we're doing the pork, the whole pig,
And the display.
the display
the
of the
9
pig.
yards.
Listen, it's everything local and Christmas. Our grandparents
And then
used to do it. The
we're
cha-cha dumplings,
Oh,
everything. We're having it.
We're working
And you need
feverishly.
judges to taste all of these things.
Judges is going to be there, yeah.
Picture now.
Now remember this. You see, you have to understand that this Christmas market is a collaboration between the festivals, between Carifesta Festival
Ministry of
Office
Culture.
and the Ministry of Culture, who plays a major role in
Support
this,
right there.
and St. John's Development
Corporation.
That's
So-
the three entities that collaborating to put this event
So
on.
Can says to tell Roger Can is here. And
Can
then he say
says-
Pekong. And I go and tell Roger and Claudette
Uh-huh.
and Can that I is a judge.
You can
I
tell.
can judge everything. I is
You
a
can jot
judge.
that down.
We have
okay?
listen.
Okay.
We having a whole night for Pekong. You know, a whole night of Pekong competition
No, I'm
takes
not
up
judging
one
the
night.
pecan.
Yeah, that.
bad?
No, that's what we wanted to
I'm
judge.
judging the food.
No, we want to judge the Pekong. You're
No, but
very
we're just
in.
letting everybody know exactly what they disappointed.
I should have
They'll
time.
be having pecan competition. There'll be spoken word competition. I mean, pan competition. It's going to be a great
8
event.
days.
8 days.
17th,
18.
18th.
Keep on counting, Petra.
Yes,
Up until
can. You know,
24.
okay, so then that means I have to split my Christmas money, can't buy gifts. Ladies
No,
and
no,
gentlemen.
listen.
you can't.
Ladies
They can
and
buy
gentlemen.
gifts.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell them.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year, the gifts, we're going down
To the Christmas
to the
Christmas
Christmas
market.
market.
Buy
and
local.
We're going to buy
Buy
local.
Local.
So I think we want to start to tell everybody,
Buy
those
local.
of you who will be vending in the Christmas market, you need to start let us know where you're going to sell.
Yes.
So that we can come, because here what, now more than ever, the money needs to spin local. So for the Christmas market, Can, you're distracting us. For the Christmas market,
Can is
we
excited. Can is
will-
excited. Can is very
Can
excited.
haunted.
Huh?
Key haunted.
No, trust me. Can listen. Can energy and effort in this whole Christmas market has been awesome. His support has been
We have
real
had so
good.
many meetings making sure that we keep everybody's abreast as to what's happening, because we want to make this as perfect as we can.
And inclusive.
So what you want from us, the audience, the spectators, the people who you want, because we don't want to have this and then think people don't realize this is where the action is.
No.
This is where the action is going to be.
This is where it's going to be
So
for
for
Christmas.
Christmas,
Save your money because we don't want you buying.
Clean early.
Yes. Clean early. I don't want to hear that. That is the thing everybody can tell me about. They have to go
I
clean.
gotta clean Christmas Eve. Well, not me. Some people have to clean.
Yeah,
I've
but
abandoned that. No
clean
doubt.
early.
Yes.
Clean the 15th, the 16th, you know.
Yeah, I'm giving away any tickets for people to come for Christmas.
For who?
People to come for Christmas. Yeah, have any promotions with anybody to give away tickets for people to come for Christmas?
No.
A lot of folks, as
They're already booking to come.
No, I know, but I think we have, because we have somebody here that eat porridge
Right?
4 years ago, cornmeal porridge, and some other drama. I tried the rice porridge, but I didn't like it. Listen, we need to bring money home for Christmas.
Mhm.
So if I have any extra ticket, help
Yeah.
me a campaign. 'Cause
Okay.
Money can drive me crazy. Money can need to come for Christmas,
Tell
to
Monique
sample,
if
and
she
then come for carnival and stay for.
Carifesta.
No, hold on.
tell Monique,
Okay.
right? Hold on. Tell Monique if it's a rice porridge. Remember, you have two type of rice porridge. Remember, you have the cocoa one too. The
There's
cocoa.
only one. type
No,
of
there's
porridge.
two. There's a white.
That is not a white porridge.
What do you mean it's not rice
That is
porridge?
nastiness.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
That
No,
is
it's
nastiness.
not.
No.
There's
And then you have
only
the
one type
cocoa.
of rice
Can't
porridge.
say that because
That look
before
like
you come to the cocoa,
No, I mean,
you
it
had
look-
the white one.
I don't make it. I just eat it when my mother done cook.
Oh, okay. Well, you usually do anyway. You spoiled, Brad.
Okay, so here is this. Apparently, I'm
Mm-hmm.
entering the pecan competition.
You are entering.
Apparently, because Mr. Cordis is of some misguided notion that he can defeat me in pecan.
All
He
right.
think this is pan,
We
not
have to
because
jot that
not
down.
because him
Yep.
not because him and I play the same instrument in pan, and he is now millions upon billions of years better than me. That is undisputed. I have no ranking in pan,
But not the pecan.
but pecan. Bring your some and come. Just bring the topic. Yes. So back to this now.
Hold on. No. Y'all not getting away so.
Well.
I am putting a part in the pecan night. A competition between Can and Petra.
And Petra.
Okay, done. So now we move on. Somebody wants to know, and I'm only asking this because she's asked it 3 times. If I come for carnival, but Miss Julian, we told you the Carifesta dates. You know the carnival dates off the top of your head?
The carnival date, I know it ends the 3rd.
Okay, so Miss Julian, carnival ends the 3rd, and the Carifesta begins on the
12th.
12th. So Miss Julian, carnival ends the 3rd.
And there's a lot of activities between.
right.
Oh, yeah.
So start to save your boy. They broke people, boy. Start to save your money.
I mean, the activity is going to be so crazy because the folks from around the Caribbean islands are going to be coming in. They're going to be flooding VC Bird, and it's going to be real action for us, and we're going to be so excited. I mean, the plans are well on the way. We are trying to make sure that we're able to meet a lot of the implementations.
I remember what I want.
You remember?
Yes.
What do you want?
I want to know if you're going to need a cadre of volunteers.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there's actually a volunteer program that we're going to be putting out, and we're actually going to be putting out something very soon because we're going to do a volunteer training program for all the different parts of the Carifesta. So yes, they were
Carifesta's
very
coming at the right time.
yeah.
I retire from volunteering. I want to say the party.
You often do a good job.
So we actually gonna
You did a good job.
Of
But you-
volunteer.
yeah, but then you party too. So we don't even know whether you're volunteering.
But the work doesn't get done.
Yes.
But this time, I promised when I got to a certain age that I would have to let go some things. Yeah. Go ahead.
So
Roger.
we actually going to be, so you can, we're putting out something for the volunteers because we have
How many are you going to need?
a
roughly?
lot for the different, for the
That's a lot, that's
venues.
plenty.
You see, yeah, because
100, 200, no idea.
not sure yet, but we already remember we having 4 or 5 different venues differently from the hub. So we need volunteers for almost every
And then you need volunteers to go with each of the contingents.
contingent,
So we're gonna need some
delegation.
volunteers that
We need
multiple languages.
we need volunteers in marketing. We need volunteers in logistics. We need volunteers in production. We need volunteers stage
We
side.
need volunteers
Tourism,
in
because we have to
tasting.
need,
Yeah.
we need people who know Antigua because they're going to be asking a lot of questions.
Volunteers to go on the
Taxi
tours.
drivers are
I
going to
mean,
be making
this is a
money.
whole inclusive of Antigua. Carifesta is not just about one set of persons. This Carifesta is going to be the whole of Antigua is going to take to make this Carifesta a success.
And we're just asking everybody to, come together, especially at this time, so that we're able to have, because it's our first Carifesta. We're first time
That we're hosting Carifesta.
And so,
Can't leave me alone, no, please.
please.
Don't leave Peter alone. Keep on.
Pana pana panana pana.
He ready for the big.
Here what okay, you want problems? Next Tuesday, when we done steel pan melee.
You ready?
Oh, we did the first one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Right now.
So you have to understand too that you have a total or average around 20 different countries.
What?
It's 20 countries that coming in for Carifesta.
Okay.
Right? It's the whole of CARICOM, plus you have also some partners of CARICOM, which includes the USVI and Canada. So, and what you will find, a lot of the small contingents that used to go to the other Carifestas, you're going to find that they're going to increase, hopefully, if COVID holds, because of how the close proximity of they are to Antigua. Like for
Oh, so
instance,
like St. Kitts should
like
turn up.
St. Kitts, because they don't have to fly, they can take the ferry and they can come over with the contingent ferry. Same thing with Montserrat, same thing with Guadeloupe, same thing with Martinique, same thing with Dominica. Yeah, so
Looking forward to them.
it's a situation where we intend to increase the numbers. You have an average of 1,500 to 2,000 delegates alone that can be coming here.
Where will they be staying? In the hotels?
All
In
over.
the schools?
Yeah, all over. They are responsible for their own accommodation.
Oh, but you would have provided them with options.
We give them the option,
They're looking at-
and that's why we are collaborating with the Ministry of Tourism
Okay,
to help
right.
us to deal
Okay,
with the
right,
marketing regionally and to deal with the hotel part of it also.
Hard question. What happens if COVID is still with us? And we can have the Carifesta, but King COVID still reigns. Because, and I'm asking that because I might be the one person in Antigua that thinks if COVID is going to be with us into the long term, we just adjust our sails and sail through.
That's going to be a decision from the cabinet of Antigua and Barbuda
But we don't
and the
spending so
members
much
of
money.
CARICOM. Those are the two entities we'll have to decide. And I don't think that they're going to wait until
next year.
close to
Yeah.
close to the date of Carifesta to decide.
Well, I guess
whether
we will
we're
have a
going to
hint because if Carnival is on, then Carifesta is on,
Yes.
kind of thingy.
Yeah, so it's going to be that decision will come, and that's why we are putting things, making sure all the plans are in, making sure everything is set. So if we're going forward, we're very much on target and doing what we're doing. If it's going to be a situation where they're going to pull back or change the date, it can be corrected.
So let's see if I get this now. Just to recap, and ladies and gentlemen, we are listening to We're the Ones, About Us, By Us, For Us, on Point FM with your host. I'm your host, Petra Williams. And in studio with me are two legends. We have legend Roger. Roger, because Roger is just awesome at managing so many things, managing events, managing everything, and I think you're well placed. Carifest is in good hands. And of course, we have the best babysitter ever. Hey, what? I sound bad? I owe her.
The best babysitter ever. I have to remember to put that up on thing.
We have Claudette, CP, the diva, Peters, the PRO. Roger, what's your position?
Marketing coordinator.
So Roger is the marketing coordinator and Claudette is the PR officer. And Claudette is...
As you know, you have the different tiers of the
This
Carifesta. All right.
Yeah, this is
So
the
you know
tip
you
of
have
the
the
iceberg,
director,
yes.
the deputy director, and then you have the
I'm gonna need
coordinators.
them right now. But
Yeah.
you and,
All right.
and
So I'm the marketing
right. And
coordinator.
Claudette is responsible for being the Pied Piper for our children, to get them, whip them into Carifesta readiness. And of course, they will bring the news home to you. So parents, you don't know how she go. But she's not punch a diva, are we?
It's
She
good.
not go Claudette go, are we? She'll do something else to are we?
Flags,
She
carrying
the
the flags
children.
and everything.
So now
and
the children go come home and tell her about Carifesta. So I know the
School
most something set up
children go come home and
Like
say,
that Auntie Claudette say. I
Right.
tell Auntie Claudette.
yes.
See what I mean? Oh.
Auntie Claudette say Carifesta all the way.
Okay. Whatever Auntie Claudette say.
So
that's
whatever
what it
you
is.
need to know about Carifesta, they'll let you know.
Right.
So we
That's
must
one.
start there.
That's one. Two, marketing coordinator Roger has already advised us early and bright that we, the people of Antigua and Barbuda, will have to play our part in this very important signal initiative by being volunteers. Look out, the volunteer notice will be out.
Correct.
And you will look and see where you can play your part. We have a culture. We have always stepped up to the plate. We have done Cricket World Cup. We have done 2020. We have done Carnival. We have done Independence. We have a culture of volunteering. All you except me, just get up and let's do this. All right?
And one way you can start by helping us or playing your part is by touching bases or liking our social media handles. You could go on our Facebook page, Carifesta Antigua Barbuda, or Instagram at Carifesta Antigua Barbuda. Like the page. I mean, we're trying our best to make sure that we spread the word. And whatever you need to know about Carifesta, we'll be sure to inform you via social media.
Excellent. There we go. And of course, the dates again, Roger, for Carifesta.
The dates for Carifesta is August 12th to 22nd, 2021.
And I'm going to look back. I'm being told that Carifesta team, you can reach out to the public service union, transport union, for effective and efficient transportation.
And they will be contacted.
Everybody
definitely,
sending
yes,
messages.
yes.
Our logistics coordinator will get in contact with them.
Okay, so we have that. And then for those of you in the diaspora, and for those of you who are bringing your peoples, remember, it's come for Carnival and stay for Carifesta.
Come for Carnival, stay for Carifesta.
And the dates for Carifesta are the 12th.
August 12th to the 22nd.
And also remember to like the Cultural Development Division page, because they will be sharing the Carifesta information.
Thanks, Can.
I don't know why I can't.
And also the tourism page.
And the Ministry of Tourism page. See, so we information. Hey, you know what? Like my page too. I gonna share the thing. Yeah. See, I volunteer.
I know.
I go and volunteer.
This is an Antiguan thing.
Right?
So what we have to do is
not
to make
volunteering
sure.
to share the information.
Yeah, that's and for judging the pork eating.
And no, she's not judging pork eating. Listen to me, she's judging pecan.
I thought she was going to be entering the competition.
No, she's not doing no pecan. She's going up against Can. The two of them have the private
Okay, so
thing
it's
going
just
on.
a thing.
She's not getting the food.
Okay.
The food she want.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't realize? She want to eat the pork.
No, I didn't want to eat the pork. I wanted to eat everything.
Okay.
And I wanted to check the speakeasy.
Okay.
Because that's the rum shop.
Yeah.
If I don't know speakeasy,
Don't worry. He getting everything. Yes, he getting everything.
In fact, I need to name a Baby Squash Speakeasy. Baby Squash was the first carnival vendor ever.
Wow.
Dung in record. I need to name it after Baby Squash Speakeasy. Annette! Okay, yes. So, last words. Lady, gentlemen.
Just to again reiterate that we are expecting a wholesome involvement for Carifesta, starting with the Christmas market. We're expecting everyone to come out and participate. We're going to have 8 nights of fun, 8 days of culture, 8 days of culinary, craft, music, everything to bring back the Christmas spirit. We're asking everybody from the 17th of December to the 24th just to come down, support, buy local. Also to invite them to Carifesta 2021, August the 12th to the 22nd. And as Claudette says, she will finish up with the social media part, but that's my part to invite everybody else.
All right, don't forget, like our social media handles, Facebook, it's Carifesta Antigua Barbuda, and on Instagram, it's at Carifesta Antigua Barbuda. Like our page. I mean, we're trying to make sure that we post as many times as we can information about past Carifestas. I mean, you know, when our delegation rolls into wherever, it's going to be a movie.
When Can and I finish the competition, they can post that to us party promotion.
Most definitely, because everything is going to be documented, because we're going to be rolling until 2021 for Carifesta 15.
I have this phrase that the Ministry of Trade had a fair, a local fair, business fair, and so on, and it was tagged locally made, globally ready. I'm not giving y'all an extra thing, but I'm throwing that in because when we tell people come to buy local at the Christmas market, they must understand that the things that will be on display and available are of the highest quality, and our people can only make more if they come and buy them out. We're locally made, we're globally ready. Carifesta Christmas market, I want my speakeasy.
And last before I go, I want to big up the whole team for the Carifesta Secretariat.
Oh, yeah.
From the director, who is she's a good sport. From the director to the deputy director to all the staff members, the coordinators, everybody. The director of culture, the department of culture, St. John's Development, everybody wanted us big them up.
You have more work for the media to do? Not me, I'm just asking for the media.
Plenty.
A lot.
I sound like when you retire from that too.
No.
Thing, look
You just want to know that they will have no part of picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to another We're the Ones Wednesday. It has been a most stimulating day. I just need to say, I think the mics were open during the break. And, you know, good-natured ribbon, don't take it no way. That happens sometimes. So if anybody feels offended by anything, I say message me. Because it make no sense, me say sorry for what me no me do. So if you feel offended, message me. But I just wanted to say that because, you know, of course, in the spirit of things, we must always keep it professional and so on. So what I want to say now to wrap it up is I'd like to thank Ralph and Ian from the Bethesda Education Group for coming to share with us their information and what's going on. And remember to join them Saturday and to join them every subsequent Saturday as they continue to clean up a very important heritage site and part of our history. Maybe we can put that, if they finish it in time, maybe it can be on the visiting thing for Carifesta.
Most definitely.
And then, of course, we had the second segment where we, down at Point FM, we bowl out Carifesta. We ready. Point FM is declaring we are on board and ready in terms of the promotion and marketing that you need support with.
Thank you very much.
And we have a good diaspora outreach, so any information you need for them. And of course, a pint a day. I can't have Carifesta without a pint.
Right.
Roger? A pint a day. You
Somebody
can't.
just send me this.
Just don't show me that nastiness.
White rice porridge.
White cook-up
So
rice.
they just send me,
milk and
somebody
little
just
pudding.
send that to say, show this to Petra, please.
Did
Petra.
not looking.
Did they just finish that?
Yes.
What kind of some, please?
They just send me this to say, show this to Petra, just don't cook. Rice porridge, Petra.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been listening to We're the Ones. We're trying to spoil my appetite and I'm hungry. So we close out today at the end of another Wednesday. We wish you a good evening, a most productive weekend. Remember to put your Carifesta framework on and put aside those dollars to get your gifts and to get ready for Carifesta. This is Petra Williams of We're the Ones signing out.